Today, let's talk about studying at University College London, or UCL as it's famously known as. UCL was founded in 1826 in the heart of London. It has more than 13,000 staff, 42,000 students from over 150 different countries. It's rated the top university in the UK for research, ranked 8th in the 2022 QS World University Rankings. There's been 30 Nobel Prize winners amongst the current and former alumni and staff. Wow. Did you know that, UCL was the first university in England to welcome students of any religion and to welcome women to university education? So how lucky we are to be able to meet one of them today. Yes, I'm sure you'll enjoy today's interview. Before we go ahead, I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel, Lillie Rose. If you're new to my channel, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep up to date. Now, I'd like to welcome Pia, who has kindly agreed to tell us about her experience of being a part of the history of UCL. I've got a few questions and I'm sure she's going to answer them eloquently. I've mentioned that you're a final year student. Welcome to my show. Pia, do tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. So my name is Pia. I'm 20 years old and I go to UCL. I'm a third year student studying psychology, and I'm also an Indian classical dancer.
Oh wow! And what style of?
Bharatanatyam.
And you didn't think of doing what's the other one? Oh, I forgot the other one there.
Kathak?
Kathak!
No, my mum just put me and my sister in Bharatanatyam classes since we were kids.
And you've enjoyed it.
So we just stuck to that.
Lovely. And so you are studying psychology. What made you choose psychology?
I guess I was exposed to the subject at A-level time, and it was just really interesting combination of scientific research and social kind of theories about people, and they were things I could see in my daily conversations, and we study really interesting, concepts about mental health and behavior. Mm-hmm. So I was just really fascinated about the subject.
Okay. And did you have to choose particular A-levels to do psychology?
It was one science. Mm-hmm. So I studied art, English, business and psychology, as well as an EPQ at A-level. Mm-hmm. So that's all I needed was one science, which is psychology.
Okay. And you get a choice of 5 cities when you're studying in the UK, and you finalised it down to 2. What made you choose UCL?
So I guess it was just kind of a gut feeling of what I enjoyed and what I thought where I thought I'd fit into. Mm-hmm. So I applied to UCL, King's, Queen Mary's, LSE and Manchester. Okay. And I put UCL as my firm and King's as my insurance. And I felt all of them were kind of the same with their diversity and the opportunities they had and the course. So I just went with what I felt was right.
Mm-hmm. And what do they ask for generally? Is it 3 A's or 2 A's and a B, or?
Yeah, my course was at UCL 3 A's. Mm-hmm. I think Queen Mary's was AAB at the time, but they all vary. They're all generally around 3 A's.
And some do conditional offers and some do unconditional offers, don't they? Did you have to have an interview?
I didn't have to have an interview. Usually you only do an interview for medicine or Oxford and Cambridge. Okay. And also the unconditional offers usually only come at the non-Russell Group universities. Okay. You don't really see unconditional offer at Russell Group level.
Okay. And when you decided between King's and UCL, did you actually go to the campus and see what it was like there?
I actually didn't, because I thing with London unis is that they're all I know London. I'd been there loads of times. I love the city. Every place, either campus for each uni, I know I would love the environment, and I did go to one open day, but apart from that I didn't do too much searching because I was like, I know the city. I know I love it.
Okay. And did you apply for a scholarship or a bursary?
I didn't apply. I didn't apply for a scholarship because I wasn't aware of it at the time, but I definitely think I will look into it now.
There's a lot of scholarships out there, and I guess it all comes back down to whether the school actually, mentions it, or if you're doing all that background, not research and things like that. But I think now it's more open, and scholarships are being, especially for international students as well, because there's scholarships available for them as well.
Definitely, and more a variety of them. Definitely,
that's
I think.
right, because you're not stuck to one thing. Because I think in my daughter's time, when she was studying at university, we didn't even think about the scholarships that are available. Can you tell us about the course? What does it entail? Is it assessments? Is it research?
So the course is mainly a balance of research, which is lab reports we do through group projects. In first year you get given the experiments that have already happened and you write them up, and in second year you do the experiments yourself. And the third year is mainly focused on the dissertation. So we do statistics and lab reports that teach us research methods, and then we have a variety of topics like neuropsychology, cognitive psychology, clinical psychology, educational psychology, health psychology. You get taught all the different kind of venues psychology is applicable in each different module.
That's interesting, actually. Very hard, I guess, as well. Okay, and in the course, is it what you thought it would be? Has it turned out to be what you envisaged?
Definitely, I think in A-level it was I knew what psychology is like. That's why I found it so interesting. So content-wise, I was very intrigued and engaged. But I think assessment-wise, it was quite challenging because at A-level, you get given content and then you kind of reproduce it, you learn it, reproduce it in your exam. At university level, it's more challenging in the way the essays, you have to write very scientifically, very concise. The marking criteria is much harder. They don't give you everything on a platter. You have to kind of be very, aware of all the small hints the researchers give and kind of do more things yourself.
Okay. So how did the pandemic affect you then?
Well, quite a lot. My whole university experience has been affected by the pandemic. I had the first 2 terms in campus at first year, then third term onwards I was at home, and in first year I didn't have any exams. I just had an essay I had to write to pass the year, which was very easy. Second year I had to do everything online, and I had take-home essays. So again, no exams. This year as well, I have hybrid learning, so all lectures are online and I only have 1 seminar I go in every week. And again, the exams are essays online.
Okay.
So yeah, so I think the pandemic's taken quite a lot of weight off the pressure from university for me.
And do you live at home or are you actually in halls?
So I live at home because I only live 45 minutes to an hour away from the campus, and I was close enough where the price for the halls didn't seem worth it. And I'm also a classical dance teacher and performer, so I was going to class every 3-4 times a week. So it didn't seem worth it for me to go into London that much. So I chose to stay home.
You chose to stay at home. Okay. I guess it's your choice at the end of the day whether you want to stay at home, especially like first year students who have come, I don't know, from up north and they want to come and experience city life in London, which is completely different. Then. Yeah. Okay. And what sort of extracurricular activities are out there? I mean, you're at home, so how do you get involved with the student life at UCL?
So there are a lot of societies, a big variety of ones, from academic ones to science ones to art ones to dancing ones to different sports. There's lots of different things you can get involved in, and they're all very good because they get you joined in socials and joined in different activities where you actually meet more people. And there's a great big, clubbing culture that's very nice. A lot of bars, lots of restaurants, lots of nice ways to kind of meeting new people and trying new things.
So in a sense, being at home and also during the pandemic, it hasn't really sort of affected the outgoing social
I mean, it has, because I haven't been able to go out as much. In first year, I was lucky enough to meet people and make friends already. So I kind of had some friends I could meet up with in second year and third year. For the people that joined first year in the pandemic, that must have been really hard because they wouldn't be able to make that many friends. But as soon as, you know, the pandemic's over, all the societal and uni events have gone back. So it's not like it's created long-lasting effects for us anyway. I think we're all getting back to normal now.
Getting back to normal. Great. So one final question. What have you got as a key takeaway or a key learn for prospective students at UCL or psychology students?
I guess would be very, first of all, take a lot of ownership in your studies and make sure that you are looking at all the small clues, looking at all the resources the researchers are giving you, because nothing's given to you at a plateau. Really have to work hard and look at the past, you know, papers you get, meet people, talk to people in your the years ahead of you, and you know, use all the resources you have, and also use all the services UCL offer, like career service, sorry, the counseling service, writing lab, all those things, that alumni database, that all those things are meant to help us. So definitely use them.
Okay. And can you ask the tutors as well?
Thank you. Definitely you can ask the tutors. They're always available. Their office hours, you can always ask them for help.
Okay, great. So to end today's session, we're going to do a fun quiz. So your favourite dance move?
In Bharatanatyam it would be the spins and the jumps we do, and in I do salsa as well. In salsa it would be, I guess, the fast pace.
The fast pace, okay. Your favourite film?
My favourite film would be Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. It's a Bollywood film.
Bollywood film. Okay, who's in that?
Deepika Padukone and Ranbir Kapoor.
And your favourite food?
My favourite food would be paneer. I'm very paneer obsessed.
Okay. Do you know how to make it?
Yeah, I do actually.
You do?
I think I make it quite well.
Okay. Beach or mountain?
Beach.
Beach. Sunset or sunrise?
Sunset.
And your favourite colour?
Purple.
Purple. Oh, from the top. Okay. And your favourite song?
My favourite song would have to be one of the old songs my parents played a lot in our house. Old Bollywood songs. They're all amazing.
Okay. So how was today's session?
Good,
Was it challenging for you?
No, it was really fun to talk about my experiences and help anyone else that benefits from it.
Excellent, thank you. That was lovely. We hope you enjoyed today's session and you'll tune into my next one. And have you got anything to say?
Please do give a like and a comment on this channel, and make sure you click the bell icon to stay up to date.
And if you found it of value, then do remember to share it with your friends. Thank you, till the next time. Take care. Bye.
Good. That happened.
All right, we'll do it one more. Right?
That was good.